Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Sitting in the old mobile base, because why not? Back on the community builds world. I want to get this as complete as soon as I can, so I can actually have a proper place to check out the community builds vehicles and whatnot again. Um, as of the release of this video, there might have been a community builds episode last week, but there most likely, I pretty much guarantee, will be one this week. So, yeah, it'll be nice to get that going finally. Again, um, either way, in the last video, there was nothing here. I started laying out the outer walls that I wanted to do, planning where I wanted everything, and then I put in some of the floor and the ceiling, and then in between recording, I wanted to get all of the walls done, and then the ceiling and the floor, but I got a little carried away and made this little entrance bit for one, and then I made this enclosed stairwell and wheelchair ramp thingy so that you can get up to it, and it's kinda designed to look good. It looks different, that's for sure. For some reason they put um like beveled edges or just whatever. I forget what it's called at the moment, but edges along the outside of the new draggable wedges. I forget what that's called. Borders. They put borders on them for some reason, which kind of ruins the point of using them. But whatever. And then it does this as well, where the lower part is up higher than the upper part, which is really weird. But whatever. So yeah, made this walkway. It's all glassed off so it would be warm. And then this is the main entryway with the doors to the restaurant and the door to the manager's office for the shop. And then that's for all the lights, and then there's another window up there. So yeah, now I need to figure out where I want to put things inside. I wanted to kind of get this room laid out, maybe lay out a little bit in the kitchen in the back, and then lay out stuff in the shop. I was thinking of having the front counter payment area here, and then this could be some dining chairs, and then I could put a platform up here with something, raise the roof a little bit so there's more headroom. What else? Yeah, I'll just get started with this. On a side note, there's likely some staticky kind of noise in the background on the mic. It's the fans on my computer, and there's not really anything I can do about it, unfortunately. So sometimes the audio processing cuts it out, sometimes it doesn't. Since this world has to have mods, I am going to use mods while making it. So let's use a couple proper chairs back here. I can put one there. And then I'm gonna put some shelving back here, I think, of some kind. So we'll put that one there, and then I'll put another one or two over here, I think. And I need a cash register. I'm surprised with all the mods that are installed at the moment. This world have this world has 90 mods running, and none of them have any different cash registers. I don't get it. Either way. Let's bring it out this way. Kind of like that, I guess. And then I'll put the shelving kind of like that with 2 block gaps. Oh, I'm surprised it got up to the right height. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, I'll put another chair here. No, here. One person can wait for someone to like be ready to pay their bill or whatever. And then this person can also just kind of be chilling and waiting while other people are doing their thing. I'll bring this forwards a little bit more. It doesn't need to be the typical door width, which I do as 5. I'll make it 4 instead. And then let's give it a little bit of a thing over the top. Ooh. Should have kept that in my hotbar. I meant to. Put that over there. And then I'll just go like this. And I can just be their little like waiter's hut thingy, I guess. Because why not? And then I can do something up there. Let's change the color of it as well. Ooh. Okay, that works. Oops. Here we go. Okay. I could put all the like logic and stuff for the building up there, maybe. Who knows? So then I'm also going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to bring this up past here, in line with that. Okay, let's space this properly somehow. There we go. That looks fine-ish. And then this will just kind of divide or like kind of funnel people closer to this if they're trying to get in or out. And then I can have this all dining. And then maybe to have this as like a band area. I kind of like that idea. Alright, I need like tables and booths and chairs and all that kind of thing. I'm just trying to think of what kind of materials I want to make certain things out of. I actually want to use the spaceship block along with what else would work with what I'm thinking. I could use the path block, that would look interesting, but yeah, let's try that. And then what do I have for tables? So there's the vanilla ones. Just the vanilla ones? Okay. Figure something out with them. But I could also, there's tableware, but no tables. Could use this one for spots along the outside, maybe. Because with how the benches usually are, there's usually like just enough room for 3 people. That's not quite big enough, but what? That sounded hilarious. What if I go like that? That's the same length. It's just a lot wider. That's a really big table. Well, I guess plate there, and yeah, that makes sense, okay. It feels like it's too big. But whatever, I'm gonna do the tables this big. So, how wide do I want? Like this spot here to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My normal walkway width wouldn't be much. So what if I start this one there? Put the chairs like that. I'm thinking of doing like a border kind of thing. And then putting the spaceship block in the middle. Oh, right. I forgot that I was gonna use the path block for the outside of it. There we go. I don't know, I kinda like that. Kinda, not a whole lot. I'll need to cut it down to about there. And then put the table in. What? There, yeah. That seems way too low, but whatever. Just the wrong piece. Go. And then like this again. We're going to make it same as that. There we go. Okay. And then I need to measure the height of that one. Go. Oops, oops. I usually record in the morning, and at the moment it's almost 8 o'clock at night. So I'm not used to recording right now. I'm trying to change my recording schedule so I can get more stuff done during the day. Now some kind of booth light. There's a double middle here. But what about this way? Oops. Yeah, so there's a double middle. So therefore, I could... That's the one middle. I should probably use the single pipe pieces because they're smoother. And they'll just look better for this. So to do that quick. Like so. Also, another random side note, I've been looking through and trying to find more music that I can use in videos. So hopefully, sooner than later, these won't be just me talking again. Because who wants to listen to that? Not me. I don't even like listening to them when I edit them. Maybe bring it a block higher. Cut this in a weird way so I can weld it back together easily. There we go. That should be, yep, still in the center, but a little bit higher. I'll probably end up putting some kind of fake ceiling in because I don't really like the height of this ceiling. But with wanting to do something over here, it kind of makes sense. I don't know how I ended up making it this big. I just did for some reason. Compared to the bay door, it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't remember. Either way, I think these around the outside, especially if I paint this more of a dark red, and then these more of a gray. It's gonna have a bit of a dark atmosphere to it, but yeah. I could always paint the spaceship block a different color. We'll see when it's done. I can always go through and repaint it. So there's the one. I guess I need table legs too. Table, yeah. Table. Table legs. There we go. Cool. Alright. We then just kind of do that over and over again along the wall. I will probably do the same thing along this wall. So I'm going to measure that out as well. Well, not necessarily measure it out, but more do that. So I can at least put it in the right spot. I do need to count how far out this goes though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Does that look right? I guess I'll find out in a minute. And then it'll also be easier if I just go like this. Perfect. Okay. Now we quickly get rid of these. Fill it in. Put the chairs in. Whoops. Put the table in. And it's right. Perfect. Okay. So these should be perfectly opposite sides of the room from each other. And identical. If I could, I would move the chairs over a little bit more in line with the table leg. But, well, if I could, they'd also be bench seats. I could also put something above them other than a fake wall for the, how it, like, just to fill in the space. Because I don't really like how it's so open above it. Okay. That's 4 and then a T. 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 4-way. And then another 2. 2? Yes, 2. And that should get the light to the same level as that. Which it's 1 too low, so where did I mess up? That is 2. That is probably only 3. Yep, that's only 3. I forgot I shortened it. And then of course there'd be like artwork or something on the table. The light just bright enough that you can see it on the table. So turn it down to 4, and then I need to paint all of this. So, and there we go. So now just kind of imagine there's more down that way, and that's what it'll be like next week. But I don't want it to just be open in the middle either. So what I could do is set up some other kind of privacy booths. I was hoping to have most of it kind of visible from over here. So I don't want... I could put like just the tables with some chairs around them in the middle and have the privacy booths around the back and maybe have a couple that are more private at the very back. Let's find the middle. Oops. And it's got a double middle. Of course it does. Okay. So then let's put back one. No. Did I put that on evenly? No. Okay. Let's do that. And then I'm going to do this just to give myself some spacing really quick. There we go. And then that one can attach to that one. Add in its legs. Put chairs all around it, and these can be like the group tables in the middle. And then I could put a low wall in between them. And then that could just be how the dining room is. I think that would work well. That's not dark enough. In real life, I'd probably have nice stained wood tables and nice like leather or fabric chairs and so on, but this isn't real life, so. What can I do in 3 minutes? I can put this table's light in, which I really should. There we go. Now they have their light. Oh, I still need to paint the pipes for these. Okie dokie. This one. Alright. So yeah, I think that that'll give just a good idea of how this will look. Like I said, the booths around the outside, and then these down the middle, and then some kind of low wall that you can see over when you're walking or standing, but not when you're sitting. So if I go like that, I can see over that, no problem. But if I go like that, can't. I think that'll work nicely. And I'll just use this wood for now. And then I can make like some kind of mock cameras and screens in here. Actually, that'd work well. You put screens up here and a few cameras around so that you have a good, proper visual coverage of the whole place. That would probably work quite well. And then I might put a space in between them, just so I can put a space here to make it easier to get through, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, I am going to move the wall over I move it to here, they should both have the same amount of space. Oops. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Much better. It's just because the one side being booths and the other side just being chairs down the middle kind of thing, it makes it look a little off, like this. It looks like the wall's way too far that way, but it's not. But either way, that is it for this week. Once again, next week I will likely have all of these chairs and the walls and stuff in here, and then we can work on kitchen. I still have to do that spot and figure out what I want to do about all the empty space, but whatever. Then we can move on to the shop side, and hopefully soon, hopefully this week, if not already, I'll be doing community builds again. So yeah. If you're interested, there will be a link in the description to my Discord. You can send your build either there or in the comments on this video. To submit something, you can submit anything you want as long as it's appropriate. So like, just make it appropriate for everyone to see, that's all. But whether you want to make a vehicle, a house, whatever, make whatever you want. And then upload it to the workshop, make sure it's visible with at least the link, and then copy and paste the link in, like I said, either the comments or yeah, the Discord. Either way, I am tired. So yeah, as usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, let me know in the comments. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.